Does doing sports increase height? Height is something many people think about at some point in their lives. Especially during the teenage years, the question often comes up, can I still grow taller? You might have heard claims like, if you play this sport, you'll grow taller. But how accurate are these statements? Let's look at the topic from a sports science perspective, using a balanced and educational approach. First point, genetics is the main factor. First, we need to be clear about something important. According to scientific research, genetics is the primary factor that determines height. The average height of your parents gives a strong indication of your potential adult height. That might sound discouraging at first. However, genetics sets a potential range, and whether you reach that potential depends largely on your lifestyle, including exercise, nutrition, sleep, and overall health. This is where sports and regular exercise come into the picture. Ask yourself, are you doing everything you can to support your natural growth potential? If you enjoy science-based sports content like this, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. Second point, growth plates in adolescence. According to sports science, bones grow in length through areas called growth plates. These plates remain open during childhood and adolescence and usually close toward the end of puberty. Once growth plates close, further natural height increase is no longer possible. Expert coaches emphasize that during the growth years, regular and properly structured training can support bone health. However, excessive or poorly supervised training is not recommended. Balance is key. If you find this information helpful, don't forget to subscribe and like the content. Third point, does basketball make you taller? When people think about height in sports, basketball is often the first activity that comes to mind. Many basketball players are tall, but is that because basketball makes them taller? Or do taller individuals naturally gravitate toward basketball? Scientific research suggests that jumping-based exercises may support bone density and stimulate growth hormone production. However, playing basketball does not guarantee height increase. What it does improve is coordination, athletic performance, and overall physical development. If you're learning something new here, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. Fourth point, swimming and posture. Another frequently recommended sport is swimming. Swimming reduces gravitational pressure on the body and works multiple muscle groups in a balanced way. According to expert trainers, swimming may strengthen the muscles around the spine and contribute to better posture. Here's an important distinction. Better posture is not the same as actual bone growth. However, standing upright can make a person appear taller. Sometimes what looks like extra height is simply improved posture. If this explanation was useful, don't forget to subscribe and like the content. Fifth point, does weight training stunt growth? You may have heard the claim that lifting weights at a young age stunts growth. Current sports science research shows that properly supervised, age-appropriate strength training does not damage growth plates. The real risk usually comes from poor technique, excessive load, or lack of supervision. When done correctly, strength training may even support bone mineral density and improve performance. The key word here is awareness and proper guidance. If you appreciate balanced, science-based sports content, don't forget to subscribe and like. Sixth point, sleep and growth. Hormone scientific studies indicate that growth hormone is primarily released during deep sleep. Regular exercise is known to improve sleep quality. This means sports can indirectly support the hormonal environment necessary for growth. On the other hand, staying up late consistently and maintaining an irregular lifestyle may negatively affect development. Sometimes, the simplest habits make the biggest difference. If this insight helped you, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. Seventh point, nutrition and performance. Exercise alone is not enough. Scientific research highlights the importance of protein, calcium, vitamin D, and zinc in bone development. Individuals who engage in regular training require adequate energy and balanced nutrition to support both performance and overall development. A holistic lifestyle, combining exercise, nutrition, and recovery, is far more effective than focusing on just one factor. If you value informative sports and lifestyle content, don't forget to subscribe and like. Eighth point, technology and training. Monitoring technology has changed the way we approach sports and performance. Smartwatches and fitness apps allow users to track heart rate, exercise duration, and training intensity. When used correctly, these tools can help structure workouts according to sports science principles. However, technology is a support tool, not a magic solution. Consistency and healthy habits remain the foundation. If you enjoy learning about sports, science, and technology together, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. Final thoughts. Doing sports does not guarantee an increase in height. However, according to scientific research and sports science principles, regular exercise, combined with proper nutrition, quality sleep, and a balanced lifestyle, can support healthy growth during adolescence. Every individual develops differently. The most effective approach is making informed decisions based on science rather than myths. Sports should not only be about getting taller, but about improving performance, health, and overall quality of life. If you'd like to see more educational content about sports, science, and technology, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like.